Bible Quiz with yours truly, Dr. Yates. This program is live streaming. So folks all the way in China, Africa, Ethiopia, Fiji, Canada, USA, every country in the world that have Wi-Fi or internet service can see this program. I'm full encourage you to get your Bibles because we are going to be asking biblical questions on this day. It is written, study to show yourself approved, a workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And if you're going to rightly divide the word of truth, then therefore we need to get the book of many books. The Bible is comprised of 66 books. 66, they call 66 books are of the KJV Bible. KJV stands for King James Version of the Bible. And that's 66 books. The Old Testament, 3:9, they call 39 books. The New Testament, 2:7, they call 27 books. And for those folks who've been watching this program, I'll give you a tip or a hint of how you can remember how many books in the Bible. Just remember what is being said as the number that is the mark of the beast. And it's being said the numbers are 666. Just take one of those 6 away from there and you get 66. That's how many books are in the Bible. All right? So we go straight into the questions on this day because we have lots of questions. And I can't wait to hear the children calling in on the program and answering these Bible quiz questions. Fortunately for you, the callers, so far it's moms and dads, boys and girls are calling. Where are the pastors and the elders and the deacons and the apostles and the evangelists and all these guys and the priests? They're kind of shy on this program, aren't they? They're not calling in and answering these questions. Well, I'm glad for this. The members of churches are calling and folks who are not Christians are also calling. It's entitled for everyone to call and answer the questions. First question of the day is, who wrote most of the books in the New Testament? Who is the author that wrote most of the books in the New Testament? That's the question on this day. So, the question on this day, the first one is, who wrote most of the books in the New Testament? Second, who wrote the book of Acts of the Apostle? Now, the New Testament, the first book is Matthew, then you have Mark, Luke, John, and then Acts, the 5th book of the New Testament. Who is the author or the writer of that book? Third question, what is the name of the last book of the New Testament? What is the name of the last book of the New Testament? And let me throw this one in also along with that question. And who is the author? Who they said is the author of the last book of the New Testament? Question number 4. What is the meaning of the word G-O-S-P-E-L? Gospel. Actually, the word is supposed to be pronounced go-spell. Isn't that how it is spelled? G-O-Go and S-P-E-L. Go-spell. That most people like to pronounce it gospel. What is the meaning of that word? G-O-S-P-E-L. And Dr. Yates pronounced it go-spell. That most people call it gospel. 5. Who was the king of Judea at the time of Emmanuel's birth? Emmanuel the Christ, birth. Who was the king of Judea at the time of Emmanuel's birth? Those are the 5 questions for now. Okay, let's see who's going to call and answer those Bible quiz questions. The nice thing about opening the telephone line for folks to call is so that you can share what you were told or what you have read, what you have studied. And by you calling, you are also being part of edifying listeners of this program. In other words, there are many people that may not be familiar with these questions of the Bible. Therefore, your answers may enlighten them if it's correct. All right? The telephone numbers again, you see it on the screen right there. Those are the numbers you can call. All right? If you want to have Bible study with Dr. Yates, online Bible study with Dr. Yates, or by email or WhatsApp, these are the numbers to call. 693-3388. The numbers again are 693-3388. Those are the telephone numbers you can dial, and you'll get yours truly, Dr. Yates. And you can say, Dr. Yates, I'd like to be a member of your live audience for Bible quiz. Or I'd like to be studying the Bible with you by email or internet online. You also can do by WhatsApp. You may have a lot of biblical questions you're looking for answers that can better your life. Give me a call. If I have the answer, I'll share it with you. If I don't have the answer, I will find out. I will call others, get the answers, and share them with you. All right? Great. The numbers to call to participate in the program, 218-4949. 218-4949, the numbers to call to answer those 5 first questions. Let me go over the question. Let's go to who's on the line, all right? Great. Al Shalamti, thanks for watching Bible Quiz. Where are you at as you're calling?
Good afternoon. I'm calling from the west side, which is the best side. Happy to answer your question.
The west side? Well, Guyana has a lot of villages on the west side. The west of where?
The west bank of Demerara.
Right. And the west bank of Demerara had many villages. Yeah, come on now. So which village on the west bank are you calling where you're at?
The west bank, Vredenhoek.
No, that's better. Vredenhoek. I like that. Vredenhoek. Great. And you're calling for the first time?
Definitely.
Wow, good for you. Are you watching the program for the first time?
I would have seen it before.
Good. Thank you for watching the program before, and thank you for calling and participating in the program. And we do hope that your answer for the question or questions, depending how many you want to answer, will inspire others. So which question would you like to attempt answering on this day?
Who wrote most of the books in the New Testament?
Okay. And the name of the person is?
The Apostle Paul did.
The Apostle who?
The Apostle Paul did.
Well, I'm not quite too sure about that. However, let's hear what others have to say. All right? But thank you for calling and sharing that.
And there's another question that I'd like to answer.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, Luke did.
What question was that?
Who wrote the book of Acts?
Yes, that's correct. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yes, Luke. It is said that it is being said that Luke is the writer of the book of Acts.
Yeah, and why the other one is incorrect?
I didn't say it was.
Okay.
I'm not too sure about that answer. I want to hear what other folks may have to say.
Okay. Do you want me to answer another one, I think?
Yes, please do. Please do. Yes.
The last book of the New Testament? Or do I allow somebody else?
No, go for it. Go for it. Because I like your spirit. I like your attitude.
Okay. The last book of the New Testament was written by John.
Okay. Which one of the Johns? There are many Johns in the New Testament.
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist wrote the book of Revelation. Interesting. I'm not too sure about that, but I like your answer, though.
All right. I'm just kidding. The Apostle John, and it's the book of Revelation. I was just kidding.
You're kidding? Are you a baby goat? Wow. But I like it. I like your correction. All right? Yes. The Apostle, yes. The Apostle John.
Yeah, John the Baptist is the one who was the forerunner of Jesus, and
he got executed, right? And he didn't write any books as far as we know.
I was just kidding.
Are you a baby goat? Why you keep kidding?
All right. Oh,
you're just joking.
You don't like that word.
No, you're just joking. Joking is a better word. You're just joking.
You do enjoy the rest of the
You too. Thank you so much, ma'am, for watching the program. And may I ask, are you a Christian?
Yes, definitely so.
Wonderful. And what church do you attend?
I'm a Seventh-day Adventist.
Well, congratulations to you, and I welcome you to the door of the Sabbath.
Okay, thank you. You do enjoy the Sabbath too.
Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Thanks.
Great. This is. I like her voice. I like the authority in her voice, and I like the fact indeed that she has a good sense of humor. But I never knew she was a kid. kidding. That's on me, all right? Good. Let's go to the telephone and see the other questions need to be answered here. What is the meaning of the word gospel? Most Christians call it gospel. And it's spelled gospel, all right? So what is the meaning of that word? And who was the, number 5, who was the king of Judea at the time of Emmanuel's birth? At the time of Emmanuel the Messiah, okay, who was the king at that time of Judea? That's what we're looking for. And the question the doctor says you're not too sure about the answer she gave. It says, who wrote most of the books in the New Testament? All right? Great. So those are some of the questions that are being asked on this day on Bible Quiz. The numbers again to call, 218-4949 or 218-1890. If you're not sure about your answer, talk to someone in the room, call someone and ask, and then deliver and share it. All right? Great. Now, let me add, since the woman of the Seventh-day Adventist Church answered 2 of the questions correctly, we can replace them with 2 other questions, all right? Let's do that. Let's go to the telephone, see who's on the line. Al Shalemti, thanks for watching Bible Quiz. Where are you at as you're calling?
I'm in Georgetown, Guyana.
You're in Georgetown, the city itself?
Yes.
Wow, what part of Georgetown City are you at right now?
Wortmanville.
Wortmanville. Beautiful. Are you calling in for the first time?
Yes.
Great.
First time.
First time. Well, congratulations to you. And you watching the program for the first time?
Yes.
Well, I like your attitude. First time viewer, first time caller, and you can't wait to inspire someone with the answers to the question. So which questions would you like to answer on this day?
Who was the king of Judea at the time of Emmanuel's birth?
Aha. And his name is?
King Herod.
Yes. Congratulations. Yes. Beautiful. King Herod. Correct answer. And what else would you like to answer on this day?
That's it.
That's it? So what about the first one? Who wrote most of the books in the New Testament?
Who wrote?
Most of the books in the New Testament.
The Apostle Paul.
Apostle Paul? I'm not sure about that. I like your answer, though. I'm not too sure about that. Let's hear what our folks have to say, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Wonderful. Great. Wow, this is good. All right. The king of Judea at that time, his name was what? Herod. King Herod. So we're going to add some more questions to the list. The other questions were, let me go over the ones that are not answered so far. What is the meaning of the word gospel? Most people pronounce it gospel. And there's not 2 S's in that word. Gos is G-O-S, and then spell S-P-L-L, all right? But you have it here, gospel, and people pronounce it gospel. What is the meaning of that word? G-O-S-P-E-L. The other question, which gospel or gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel, the Messiah? Let me read it again. Which gospel or gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel, the Messiah? All right? That's one of the questions added to the list. And maybe I should add another one. Let me do that. In what water was Emmanuel, the Messiah, baptized? In other words, in what water was he baptized? Like in some churches, they sprinkle a little water on you, okay? Or they bring in a church and then they baptize you in a swimming pool. Okay, where was he baptized? What was the name of the place, okay, that he was baptized? Emmanuel, the Messiah. Those are the questions on this day. Some of the questions. We have more questions. I don't want to flood you with too many questions. So I just want you to give the time to consider or analyze the questions being asked. If you have a different answer than what both of the ladies said on the first question, which is who wrote most of the books in the New Testament, I would be appreciative. All right? If you have a different answer than that. The other question not being answered is, what is the meaning of the word gospel? Most people pronounce that word gospel. Question number 6 was, which gospel or gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel the Messiah? Okay? And the additional question is, in what water was Emmanuel baptized? Or where was he baptized? Okay? Where was he baptized? Was it in a church, a synagogue, a mosque, a temple, a mandir, a pool, swimming pool? Where was he baptized? In numbers again, 218-4949, 218-1890. Those are the telephone numbers to call and attempt answering those questions. Okay? You see, folks, always important to study to show oneself approved. Workman need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. I must give thanks to Sunday school teachers and Sabbath school teachers who taught me the Bible when I was a child. Let's go to the telephone and see who's on the line. Al Shalamti, thanks for watching Bible Quiz. Where are you at as you're calling?
Hi, I am Sumelan. I'm calling from Mocha.
From Mocha. Wonderful. All right. And what question would you like to answer on this day?
Where was Emmanuel baptized?
Yes.
He was baptized in the Jordan River.
Yes. Congratulations. That's right. That's right. And what other question you like to answer?
Can't recall the rest. You can please recall it for me. So
Sure. Sure. Who wrote most of the books in the New Testament?
Oh, is it John?
John, I like your answer. However, let's hear what other folks have to say with that question, all right? Now, my question to you is, are you a Christian, a Muslim, or are you Islamic?
I'm just God-fearing person.
I like your answer. You begin to sound like Dr. Yates. Good answer. Are you watching the program for the first time?
Well, I watch it on a regular. I watch you on Dr. Ain.
Good for you.
The panel on Dr. Ain.
Well, we need you on that panel. So can you come join us on next coming Thursday on that panel?
No problem. I just thought to know what the arrangement, how you come about.
Oh, well, you know where South Rumvelt is?
Yeah.
Well, when you cross over Plaza Bridge, just keep on coming down straight, and that is David Rose.
So what time must I get in for?
Well, for Thursday at 5:30, the latest.
Okay,
Because
I will be there.
Wonderful. And when you come here, I'll be more than happy to meet you in person because you may have a good health question for Dr. Haynes.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I am a herbalist.
Good. We need you here. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. And I'm inviting you to come and join our live audience on Saturday night.
Okay, no problem.
That would be, you have to be at 7:30 though, because at 8 o'clock program.
Okay, whenever. I will try. Once the time is available.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay? So you keep watching the program and keep calling in and answering. I'm looking forward to see you coming. Matter of fact, Saturday night, that's in a new day, right? This Saturday evening, we have a program called Creator Family with You.
And then tomorrow.
They call it tomorrow, but you and I know it's Saturday, right?
Okay.
Because I've never seen the word tomorrow on the calendar yet. So that's why I call it by its name. All right? So Saturday evening, 7:30, inviting you to come forward and join the live audience here. Okay?
No problem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Wonderful. Great. Like her attitude. Al Shalamti, where are you at as you're calling?
Right, I'm on the West Bank, Fort Join.
Fort Join. Congratulations. Wow. All right. First time caller from Fort Join. Wonderful. And you a regular watch of this program?
No, I happened to stumble on it last week, so I prepared for it this week.
I'm glad you prepared for it. All right. And are you a Muslim, a Christian, or are you Islamic?
Christian.
Okay. And what church do you attend?
The First Assembly of God.
Congratulations. All right. Yes, yes. Wonderful. Congratulations. So what questions would you like to answer on this day?
Okay, well, I'm not too much into the to understand, but based on the word go step, to me it is saying that to go and either spread the word of God or preach the word of God, if I'm correct.
I like your answer. I'm going to accept that. Or you can say good news, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, give the good news. I like that. And which other question would you like to answer?
I'm not going to attempt any other right
Well,
now because
let's try the first one.
based on reasoning.
That's the word, based on reasoning. Let's do a little reasoning on the first one. Who wrote most of the books in the New Testament? We had two callers who said Paul, and I said, I'm not too sure about that, even though I like the answer. And I wanted to hear what someone else would have to say. So who you think, who wrote the book, who wrote most of the books of the New Testament? Who would that be?
I cannot. I will not attempt it.
Okay. You want to attempt it?
No, I wouldn't attempt.
All right, go. Well, I'll tell you what. Thanks for trying, though, okay?
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me ask someone in the audience, say, ma'am, which one of you, who would like to answer the question? Who wrote most of the book of the New Testament? Apostle Paul? Well, I'm not sure about that answer either. Two folks say that, but I'm not too sure it was Paul. If y'all were listening to this program, you'll learn exactly who it was. It pays to listen. Let's go to the telephone and see who else is on the line. Let me refresh your memory of some of the questions here. All right? Which gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel the Messiah? Okay? And the other question is, in what water was... Oh, she did mention that. That's River Jordan. Okay, question number 8. What miracle did Emmanuel perform at the marriage in Canaan? All right? What miracle did he perform there? That was his first miracle, as made to understand, right? Yeah, the first miracle he performed at the marriage. Okay, what miracle was it that he did? Great. So those are the questions right now, folks. 218-4949, 218-1890 for you to call and participate in giving answers and inspiring folks. All right? Great. Let's go to the telephone, see who's on the line. Al Shalamti, thanks for watching Bible Quiz. Where are you at as you're calling?
Okay, this is Pamela again from
Wonderful.
Mocha.
From Mocha, right?
Miracle he performed was the water into wine.
Yes, that's right. He turned the water into wine. Do you drink wine, ma'am?
Occasionally.
Well, good for you. And he only did that miracle once, so it's okay to drink it occasionally. And all right. Wonderful for you. And when do you drink it? Do you drink it like, I misunderstand it, if you have like certain ailment and sickness, if you just add like about 4 bird pepper and squeeze a lime or lemon into the wine, a glass of wine, it's good for cough, good for sicknesses. That's why it says a little wine is good for the stomach's sake.
Okay.
Right, so it's good for healing. It's very good.
Drink it whenever I'm in a mood.
Oh, you're the moody wine person. Oh, okay. So what other question you'd like to answer this evening?
What the gospel, yeah, the gospel was.
Yes, right. Which gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel the Messiah?
But you talk about the gospel. You talk about
Yes. Oh, okay. That was the one that we're asking. Well, the two of them. One has been answered. What it means. What is the meaning of the word gospel? And the lady said it talks about the good news. That's what it means. Most people pronounce it as gospel. The other gospel question was, which gospel or gospel records the fewest of the miracles performed by Emmanuel? In other words, which book in the Bible, in other words, it says that? Can you remember there are 4 of them? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are known to be the 4 books of the gospel, or people say gospel. All right?
I'm going to make a wild guess.
Don't make a wild guess. Make a safe one.
Okay, I will make a safe guess.
Uh-huh.
Is it John?
I like your safe guess, but I tell you what, you're not safe enough. But a good try, though.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. All right. So let's ask some folks in the audience who may have the answer for the question. Okay, which of the gospel or gospel books in the New Testament that talk? You said Mark? Someone said Mark? Good try. Apparently it's not Mark, but good try. Okay, folks? It's always important for us to study, show ourselves. First of all, I like this program, all right? And coming to the end of it, because I told you folks to call and sponsor the program or give a tribute, a donation towards it, so we can have a full hour. You don't do that, folks. You haven't done that. If you like this program, you're learning something from this program, call 693-3388. And I can tell you how you can give a tribute or a donation to have this program be extended on the air for another half an hour, so you can have a 1-hour program. I would like to see it 5 or 6 days. Every day we need to be studying the Bible and learning more of the Bible. So call the numbers 693-3388 and you get yours through the Dr. Yates, and you can be sponsoring the program or giving a contribution or donation towards the program. Most of you see me in front of the Pressy Photo Studio. That's a place to get a hold of me, all right? Where you can contribute towards the program. You see me there? Just support the program. As I go, I say unto you, Shalamti Al. Wakanda, Shalamti Al. Shalom, salam. See you when I see you. Take care.